Yes, sir. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Daniel, and we are live. So I want to welcome you to Sweetberry World. Today we are going to talk about planning for the garden. I realized that I made a video about planning for the garden, but you could not see what I was looking at properly. So I thought I'd just go live and correct some of my mistakes in my full length video that I created. Okay. Um, but anyway, it's 2026. Holy cow, guys. We are going to be in the 50s in zone 4. Like, this is crazy to me. It's not even the middle of February, or is it? It's February 12th. The 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, I think we're going to be in the 50s where I'm at. There's not going to be snow, which is going to be crazy. It's going to feel like spring is here. Let's just say that that little groundhog may not have known what it was talking about. But I digress. Let me see if I can pull something up on the old computer. I just have to find what I am looking for. Oh yeah, seed time. All right, guys, bear with me here as I pull up the window that I actually want you to see. Oop. I'm gonna pull up this really cool garden planning app called Seed Time. Holy cow, that's small. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to blow that up. Alright, so as you can kind of see, it's crooked for some odd reason, but you can see that it looks like a calendar, and it's pretty cool. Let me try to get this to fit the screen. So it's basically like this giant calendar, and what Seed Time has already done is they've inputted almost every single variety of seeds humanly possible into their little app. And so, let's say you go to Walmart and you get a couple of packets of seeds, and you want to be able to know when to prepare the garden bed, when to weed it, when to harvest it. I mean, sure, you can read the back of the package and it'll say, 70 days to harvest or whatever, but you're gonna, life is moving pretty fast these days, and you're gonna forget, or you'll write it down in a notebook typically, of when you planted it, and you'll make a map or something of your garden in a notebook, but you'll lose the notebook will get wrecked or something. But with Seed Time, you can make maps of your garden. It has a fancy calendar. It knows everything about the seeds in the system. So let's say you buy some beets, for example. You buy a package of beets, and like let's say they're Egyptian red or whatever, like a very specific type of beet. You type in to the Seed Time app the specific type, and it'll tell you when to do everything. It'll even tell you like the period of time that you should be weeding. So it's very helpful. And then let's say you have 30 different types of vegetables. You plug it in, and you'll know what you can bring to the farmer's market, like when it'll be ready, etc., etc. And like, they're adding stuff to this app all the time, right? Like, they're going to be working on adding weather to it. So like eventually Seed Time should be able to, like, know that it's been colder than average, and this type of vegetable needs a little bit longer time period for germination or whatever, due to the weather factors. So, like, anyway, so they're building out this app, and it's really cool the way it is right now, and it's free to try out. But let's say, you want to make some money at a farmer's market and you got, 50 different kinds of seeds. You're going to have to upgrade, obviously, and pay for a subscription to the SeedTime app. And I think it's pretty reasonable. You can go monthly. So let's say you have 3 or 4 months of a growing season. Like you can go monthly, you can go annual. You don't have to at all. It's a really cool concept. And if you think you can like do better than what the app is, like maybe you get inspired and then you're like, oh, I'm going to run over to ChatGPT and see if I can create my own app. Yeah, go ahead. Like you only live once, give it a shot. But if you click the link in this description for this live stream, you can get $5 credit for free seeds from their seed store. And they sell like organic seeds in the app. And so you get a $5 credit. They'll email you the $5 credit. You go into their seed store. You can pick up like some pretty nice watermelon seeds. It ain't going to cost you much. I think you might have to pay for shipping, or maybe you want to throw another packet of seeds in there and you end up spending $5. But you get $5 for free just for using my link. Plus you get to try out a pretty cool tool to help you plan for that garden. I highly recommend it. I was impressed, and I can see how it could help me kind of master gardening. But anyway, so that's like a special deal, getting $5 in free seeds. And it helps me out too. Hypothetically, let's say you decide to pay for the subscription. I think SeedTime like gives me a little stipend for having that affiliate link, and it helps my channel out. I mean, hypothetically, let's say one person ends up upgrading their SeedTime deal, and they use my link. I might get a couple of bucks. I don't even know. So anyway, I'm just trying it out. YouTubers have to affiliate link and stuff, but it is a cool tool. And I've not seen another kind of garden tool that can help you keep track of everything without it getting ruined or destroyed. Oh, you can pick it up on your celly phone. So if you're out in the garden messing around, like you don't have to be on a computer in your house. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your computer. It's pretty cool. And if nothing else, try it out for free. Enter in a few seeds and then get inspired. Maybe you can make a better SeedTime. Like I said, ChatGPT's a thing, so maybe you can code yourself your own little app. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Worst case scenario. Click the link. And it's not that great, but it inspires you. Oh, I wish it had this. I wish it had that. I don't know. I don't like selling stuff, guys. I find it very challenging to sell stuff. But this SeedTime app is pretty cool. So I'm going to get into it. I hope it's showing on the screen. So I have entered in beets. The type of beet is a colorful mix. And as you can see, it's telling me that I can start preparing the beds for this beet at the end of March and also the beginning of April. It gives me a 7-day window to prepare the beds. Then I can direct seed the beets April 5th through the 11th. And then start cultivating the weeds and stuff April 26th through May 2nd. Then I get a couple of weeks off and I can get out there and cultivate the weeds May 17th through the 23rd. Then I can take a couple of weeks off, right, from my beets and relax and enjoy life and weed out the weeds June 7th through the 13th. Right? And it's not going to take me a whole week to weed out the weeds, but it gives me a time frame. So I don't have to guess. I don't have to feel overwhelmed like I have to be there every single day. I can give myself a little bit of grace, and this is a pretty accurate uh, uh, planning guide for me. So get out there and cultivate again after a couple of weeks to weed out the weeds, like June 28th through July 3rd. Then harvesting. It tells me exactly when I should be able to harvest the beets. So July 12th through like the 31st of July. That gives me a pretty big window of harvest. I'm sure you could harvest them a little later. You could harvest them a little earlier. But that gives you a pretty good idea when you're going to have harvestable beets. And, that's just one seed, one type of seed. I can continue entering different types of seeds. So I'm going to enter a new kind of seed. And let's see how that goes. I have to scroll to the top. There's a green button. It says add crop. I am going to plant. Let's just go for some broccoli, right? Let's say I have a broccoli and they have a million different types of broccoli already in the system. Let's just say I got early green broccoli, right? And it's going to customize the color on my calendar so it's easy to read. I got a green color I can customize and pick any color of the rainbow so it pops out at me and it's easy to read. Crop type, cool season, blah, blah, blah. I can upgrade to add custom tasks, but right now I'm using the free version. Okay, I'm going to schedule. All right, so now my calendar has two different types of seeds. I have the beets, which I already talked about. Now I have the broccoli. Let's see when I can do the broccoli stuff. Looks like I can. Let's see. That's interesting. What am I doing here? All right. So it looks like I can prepare my broccoli bed around the same time as my beets. Actually, when I'm direct seeding the beets, I can prepare the bed for broccoli. And then April 12th through the 18th, I can transplant the broccoli. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. So I can start some seedlings. Here we go. I can start some seedlings March 15th through the 21st. Then in April, so basically I can start seedlings in my house or whatever 3 weeks ahead of time. Then prepare the beds April 5th through the 11th. Transplant my seedlings the 12th through the 18th. Start cultivating at the same time that I'm cultivating the beets. So I'm pulling weeds same time as the beets. Okay. And I'm harvesting that broccoli towards the end of the harvest of my beets. So that's kind of cool. I'm trying to scroll down. Aha. So July 28th through the 31st. Oh, interesting. July 28th through the 31st, I'm harvesting both beets and broccoli. So now I can start planning that, maybe a Saturday farmer's market, August 1st, is when I can bring beets and broccoli. Obviously, I need to bring more than that, but I could, bring cut flowers. I could, I can start planning what I'm going to do at a farmer's market now. I mean, obviously, this is just an example. I only have two types of seeds, but let's just go crazy here and add another crop. And then you can see we can start building out our garden. Let's go for carrots. Everybody loves carrots, and we're gonna see all these varieties of carrots. I'm gonna go for the atomic red. I think they're gonna do really well. They're gonna be eye-popping. People are gonna buy them at the farmer's market. So I got the atomic red seeds. It's gonna show up as orange on my calendar, so it's easy to see with all the other types of crops I'm gonna schedule. All right, now let's see how the carrots overlap with the beets and the broccoli. So I'm scrolling down. It looks like I'm preparing the beds at the same time that I'm preparing the beds for the beets. I'm direct seeding the carrots at the same time I'm direct seeding the beets, cultivating all of those, pulling the weeds at the same time. So that makes life easy, right? And then the harvest window for the atomic red carrots looks like it overlaps on July 28th, right? All three of those are harvestable on July 28th, which is a Tuesday. That's the Tuesday before the Saturday, August 1st. So technically, I can harvest my carrots on Tuesday, the 28th of July. Then, that could just be my carrot day. So I can, harvest those. Then the 29th, I could harvest my beets. And then the 30th, I could harvest my broccoli. And then, maybe the 31st, I can wash everything and prepare it and put it in, the container that I'm going to sell it in. And then the 1st of August, I'm going to go to the farmer's market and sell these. I mean, this is just 3 crops. Obviously, that's a good start. But if you want to have a nice spread at a farmer's market, you're going to need more variety. So far, so good. This really helps me visualize and plan out, when I should, I work 40 hours a week. So at this point, I could almost pencil in making sure I have August 1st off so that I can go to a farmer's market and make some money. So, now that I have 3 crops, let's go for 4. So I'm going to go up here, add crop. People love tomatoes, right? I mean, that's a big seller. So let's scroll down, find the tomatoes. I mean, my farm is called Sweet Berry Farm. So I love tomatoes. Tomatoes are technically fruits. They're not berries, but let's see if I can find tomatoes here. We got determinate. We got indeterminate. Can I read? All right, let's just go for a determinate tomato. We're going to look at the crop variety. We got all sorts of these. Holy cow. Bush beefsteak. I wonder if they have the Wisconsin 55. I'm definitely looking to get like a Wisconsin 55. Let's see if it's in here. I don't see. We got winter. No, it must be an indeterminate. Let me go to indeterminate and I'll see if they have Wisconsin 55 for variety. Oh, wow. There's way more indeterminate tomatoes than there are determinate. Holy mackerel. There must be hundreds. Wow, dude. I need to scroll pretty hard here. I mean, you can see, like, I don't know if you can see this flashing before your eyes, but the system that they've created has, like, everything. So you can plan, like, to perfection. So I'm looking for Oh, I must have passed. There it is. Wisconsin 55. Okay. About time. So I'm going to hit schedule. And let's see if that's going to overlap for me. I'm nervous. All right. Seeding tomatoes. So you can start these indoors March 22nd. Gives you a week time frame to start those indoors. Then I can prepare the beds while I'm cultivating beets, broccoli, and carrots. The 26th of April through May 2nd. Then May 3rd through the 9th, I can transplant my tomato starts. I can cultivate my tomatoes at the same time that I'm cultivating beets, broccoli, and carrots. Awesome. Oh my gosh, guys. So cool. Wow. Looks like the Wisconsin 55s are not going to be harvestable yet, though. So I will not be able to bring Wisconsin 55. And I got to extend my calendar. I got to go out just so I can see everything. Here we go. Oh, wow, guys. I can harvest my tomatoes in September 2nd through October 7th. So, hypothetically, I could look to think that I'll go to the farmer's market sometime, but I have a month time frame where I can go to the farmer's market and sell these Wisconsin 55 tomatoes, and I can start looking for other crops that'll be harvestable in that time frame. But I mean, like I said, this is a really cool system. You can see that there's 4 different types here, and you can keep going. Sky's the limit. It organizes everything in a beautiful manner. There's no guesswork here on what I need to do to have a successful harvest. Obviously, I'm going to need to fertilize, and I'm going to need to water and do all sorts of things. But when you're out there cultivating, you're going to be able to see oh, I need to add water, or these look a little weak. Let me add some fertilizer, etc., etc. So anyway, I highly recommend this tool for planning your garden. Check out the link in the description of this video, of this live stream, and there'll be a link. You're going to be able to get $5 credit in free seeds. Highly recommend getting a watermelon or a cantaloupe seed, because this is sweet berry world. I want you to have some sweet seeds. You can get the certified organic ones on their website. They have links in the app, and they'll give you a credit for $5 in free seed. Highly recommend it. Full transparency, 2 people have taken advantage of my link and actually upgraded. And I'm a really small channel. I know 41,000 subs, but 2 people thought it was good enough to actually upgrade and subscribe to Seed Time, which helped me out significantly. But yeah, that's my affiliate that I'm going with for garden planning. Now that I've kind of showed off just this cool planning aspect with the calendar, let me go through some of the features here. You can do layout, map out your garden like a pro. So in the system, it'll let you actually map out your garden, but you have to upgrade with a subscription to access that Seed Time layout. What else do we got? Tasks. You can well, currently I have no tasks. It's February 12th. But, come March, I'll start to see things in my task folder. There's a journal, so, I can add my comments or whatever. There's an inventory, so you can manage your inventory like a pro with Seed Time Unlimited. Ever scrambled for seeds or fertilizer last minute only to realize you're out? Well, we've been there. Seed Time Inventory is your new garden sidekick. You can track your seeds, your fertilizers, and your supplies in one place. Update your inventory right in your garden, add notes, purchase links and stay organized. So it's just another way to stay organized. Inventory. Manage your inventory. Okay, I think I read that already. My bad. Classroom. So looks like click the links on the left or menu above for your masterclass video training lessons. So I know you can go on YouTube and, you know, all these other cool websites and learn how to garden and stuff, but they have their own educational videos right in the app too, if you're like curious about a certain vegetable or something. Weed control, trellising, watering, natural insect pest control, handling diseases, harvest storage, timing for fall gardening, protecting winter veggies, like what else? Preparing your garden beds, soil health maintenance, successful composting, seeding trends, testing your soil, ordering seeds, succession planting, garden. So they got a lot of cool videos for education. There's a community, so that's cool. So you can talk to other gardeners and stuff, make some friends. And the store. So this is where you're going to be able to use that $5 credit for free seeds. So I'm in the store right now, and I'm going over, looks like free shipping on seeds when you spend $50, satisfaction guaranteed, 30-day money-back guarantee. That's kind of cool. Dedicated support, blah, blah, blah. You can get all sorts of stuff, just like any other seed catalog. But you got to use that $5 in free seeds. So let's check out what they have available. They got seed bundles, cover crops, sprouting seed, microgreens, flowers. I love flowers. I'm definitely going to be in the business of planting flowers along with my vegetables, because that makes your farmer's market display, you know, pretty. So let's say you want to use your $5 in free seed for some asters, $2 for some violet asters, $2 for silver asters. I mean, you can get two different kinds of flowers here. These seed prices are really reasonable. Like, that's not bad. It does say member discount. So it looks like the member discount is $1.60 off. So I think it would be $3.60 for a packet of seeds, which is pretty reasonable. Let me click the member discount. Here we go. So if you wanted to upgrade your seed time, you know, experience, there's the free account, which I'm asking that you click the link and sign up for a free account to get that $5 in free seeds. You get a lot with that free account. Like, you get to try out the app, super awesome. But you can upgrade. Let's say you're really serious and you want to learn how to make money and you just want all the features. $14 a month or $168 a year, you know, but maybe that's a lot to you. That's for unlimited. So you get like AI planning features, and you get unlimited seed time calendars. You like all the features, like just a ridiculous amount of features. 20% off of seed packets in the store. You get access to future releases like seed time weather and seed time records and seed time analytics, and you get money back guarantee. Or you can do a basic 7-day free trial for $7 a month, $84 a year, and you get a lot of awesome features too. But I highly recommend you just try the free account, and you get to use the seed time calendar. You get to do seed time tasks, seed time journal, seed time classroom, seed time community, seed time store. Like, you get access to everything for free. And if you really love it and you just want to like maximize everything, because maybe you're making money, or maybe you want to learn how to make money, like, you know, spend money to make money. It's a pretty cool organizational tool. So anyway, I think I've talked enough about that. I think it's cool. Let me go look for some seeds. You can use the seed time store, But I highly recommend Johnny Seed Company and True Leaf Market for like some pretty cool seeds and stuff. So I'm on JohnnySelectedSeeds.com or JohnnySeeds.com to be more exact. I've used this company every single year to order stuff. So we're gonna go organic farm seed, and I'm just gonna scroll through. They have cover crops. Gonna view 8 more. Lots of cover crop. I think I'm in the wrong location. Organic. Oh, okay. I clicked organic farm seeds and got cover crops. Let's go organic fruit. They have berries. They have raspberries, blackberries, watermelons, strawberries, all sorts of certified organic things. That is delicious. I want to get some of these Kalahari organic watermelon seeds. They're like personal size watermelon. They look delicious. Firm, crisp, reddish pink flesh, prolific producers. They're kind of spendy too, since they're seedless. I suppose it's like kind of rare to be able to collect seeds out of them. So $12.15 for a pack. You can spend more money, but I don't want to spend $40 for 50 seeds. So I'm going to get a packet and put that in my cart. So now I'm just kind of like shopping for seeds so that I can input it into my Seed Time account. So speaking of Kalahari watermelon seeds. Okay, now I'm going to go back to Seed Time because I'm really interested in this Kalahari. I got to go back. I want to go back to my calendars, so I'm just hitting the back button. There we go. All right, I'm going to add a crop. I'm going to look for the Kalahari watermelon. So I'm typing watermelon. I mean, this should be pretty rare. If it has Kalahari watermelon, that's going to be crazy. So I'm scrolling down. They may not. Oh, wait. Klondike. No, they don't. This might be one of the rare instances where they do not have a variety. So now I'm going to go back to Seed Time or Johnny's. It says a rare find. Organic, personalized. The second seedless watermelon ever introduced in organic seed and the first in this class. So I guess this is a really rare type of watermelon where they're not going to have it in the system. But is there a way to work around it? That's the question. Select variety. Can I input my own variety? These are just common. So Kalahari is a rare one. So I suppose that makes sense why it wasn't automatically in the system. There's a label option. Oh, e.g. front yard tomatoes. I could just type in Kalahari. Kalahari task. I can edit the bed preparation. 7 days before transplanting. Upgrade to add custom tasks. I'm going to click that. Inventory, basic plan, unlimited, basic, unlimited plans, $20 a month, basic plans, $10 a month. But it's less if you go yearly. I see. Anyway, well, this is unique. I'm sure there's a way that you can add a brand new watermelon into the system. Let me just read what happens if I upgrade. Built-in crop categories, unlimited custom crop categories. Okay, so I can do a custom category. Add a new crop category, custom crop category. Oh, okay. So if there's something that's not in here, like I'm going to type in garlic, upgrade to add custom garlic category. Aha. Okay. I think you have to upgrade if you want to plant something like garlic, because typically garlic would be a high value crop, and that's how they get you. So you can add like, you know, the normal beets, carrots, tomatoes. But if you want to, you know, map out garlic, you got to upgrade, I think. Which is cool. It's their prerogative. But I don't know. It's still a cool tool. Even if they don't have like super rare watermelon seeds in the system already. Or garlic without upgrading. Anyway, check out that link, guys. Highly recommend that you like just sign up for the free account. You're not going to lose anything. You're not going to lose any respect. Anyway, guys, I got to get some sleep. Hope everybody's having a good day. And that's all I got. Just kind of prepping my mind for the 2026 growing season. Hope y'all are having a good one. That's all I got. So if you want to support my channel, you can check out the seed time link in the description of this video. Or if you want to get some merch that doesn't look like YouTuber merch, go to my website at sweetberry.store, and I'm selling like hoodies and t-shirts with some design on it. That's pretty cool. And it's not just like one design. Like you'll get like a sleeve patch, you'll get like some design on the front. Like it's fancy stuff. It's fancy merch, and it's high quality. It says life is sweet on the front, and on the shoulder you'll get like wild at heart, like heart patch. It's like super cool. And then I got a coffee mug with both of those designs. Totally worth it. So anyway, that's all I got, guys. I gotta get some sleep. So we'll see you on the next one.